Greetings from the bunker of Blackout Gaming TV. Hello, my name is GPS. With me is Getaway here on this very fine Monday. How are you today, man?
Doing great. It is a lovely Monday where I'm at. What's it like up your way in Norway?
Dude, it's great. It's Monday, which means it's not weekend, which makes me a bit sad. But then, hey, we got UGC Platinum coming up, which makes me happy. So it evens out.
That's it.
I'm feeling neutral at best. So yeah, we got a map here. We got the Gravel Pit coming up. It's Gravel Pit Week. Gravel Pit, very interesting map. A lot of I think it's one of the more strategy-oriented maps, especially in Highlander. That just isn't, you just put the sentry here and then you're done, kind of like other maps.
Well, I think it's a map where a lot of people hate it and a lot of people love it. It's kind of a split decision.
Yeah, I find like the same people that hate Gravel Pit also doesn't like Steel very much.
Yeah, that's a good point there, because they're both a little different, but you know what? I like variety, and I like this map, and it's an entertaining one to watch and to cast, in my view.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, I've had my fair 3 seasons, now having a little break. Played this Gravel Pit map quite a lot in scrims and in official matches, and it's going to be interesting to see if this this metagame is still the same, if like the strategies are the same. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, certainly. I think a lot of teams have been playing this the same way for a few seasons. Certainly, we have 2 really experienced teams here playing today. These are both teams who have been part of UGC in many leagues for many, many seasons. I mean, 4, 5, 6 seasons and more. And so they've certainly seen this map before. And I'm wondering if we might see maybe some new strategies maybe that they've been working on, or some surprises.
Yeah, I'm thinking like the strategies are variations of previous ones. That's what I like to see. So we can go over the teams real quick. One team, of course, is going to be Kill Switch, and the other is going to be After Dark. A couple of known players on either both teams. Both teams have been playing for a long time, and a lot of them are really good. So we're going to be looking forward to some good plays here. And Kill Switch has been from UGC when it was East European Leagues, all the way back from Season 6 until Season 11.
A long time, yeah.
They've been at it for quite some time. And also After Dark had been started Season 6 as well. Or maybe that's just when the record started.
Yeah, I mean, no, they've certainly been playing both for a long time, and these teams play in many leagues as well. You know, they just started their wire play season, for example, and they've played ETF2L, and so they're both very experienced and really great, fun teams to watch, really skilled teams.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at the stats right now that you can find on the UGC page, and so far both teams are up 1-0 in this season so far, which is pretty good. I'd say I'm trying to figure out which team has the most impressive record, but they seem to be pretty even.
Yeah,
they seem to be pretty much an even match. I think it's going to be an even game, judging on their past, unless one team has like gone super gosu and just have all the strats and all the techniques down to just kick some major ass. Which of course is what we want to see. But even an interesting
ass
like
kicking.
We want to see an even match that's not stalematy where people are waiting for Ubers is generally what we want to see.
You know what? We got a stopwatch on this map, of course, so I don't think that the teams will be able to wait too long. I think we'll see lots of good attacking, and I'm pretty excited for it. I love Gravel Pit.
Yeah, it's just the fact that you have you choose to either to give up A or give up B, and as of right now, the metagame pretty much everywhere is you just give up A. Maybe I like a sniper there or something. I remember I used to hang up there as a sniper and just kill 1 or 2 guys and then run back and try to buy some more time. Doing that, there was really no point to it, more or less.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about the strategy a little bit. I mean, the A point certainly doesn't seem like too many teams pay too much attention to that A point. Like, can you remember seeing combos or multiple people holding at A on defense? Doesn't happen very much.
I've seen it only a few times, and the few times I've seen it, it's either gone extremely well or horribly bad. And the times we did it back in Steel when I started, it went really badly. Didn't go well. In scrims, though, I don't think we did that in the officials. But yeah, Ace is a lot harder to hold than B is. But maybe one day, one team figures out the key to just hold A, and then they just give up B for free. But then the attackers are just used to the old meta. They try to go for A, and then they end up getting nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, certainly holding A is a thing. I mean, I think it's a testament to the map design that You could go the other way around and hold on to A and defend A super hard, the same as most teams do with B, but then they can come at you from two sides, and so it's kind of like, I don't really see the advantage of doing it. I mean, it's played this way because it works.
Yeah, and I also think like the distance for A for the defenders is it longer? Is it shorter to B than it is to A? I think it is.
Well, I mean, I think it's about equal. Certainly at A, the one advantage is that you're uphill, and so, if they're attacking from spawn, they've got to come up that hill at you, so you have a bit of height advantage. But, I still say with the roof at B and so on, I think that's kind of the preferable hold.
Yeah, like having the roof is really important. Sometimes we see like some engineer shenanigans where the teleporter ends up there. Recall like lazy soldiers use the teleporter to get on the roof is sometimes something we see. So we have, like a variety. Usually just the sentry used to be in the back, and that's kind of like the standard spot. But one thing that's happened is that, the quick fix, is it allowed in UGC as of now?
Oh yeah, it is allowed in Highlander.
It's allowed in Highlander, just have to make sure because you're in there, because there's a lot of leagues, or some leagues that have banned it because they think just because it's good makes it overpowered, but I think in Highlander it works. So I would really like to see some...
Yeah, I mean, in Sixes it's a little overpowered, but Highlander it's been used more and more, and it's kind of interesting to see the medics that are playing with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Soldier is kind of like the class that nobody really cares about in Highlander. It's like, oh, you're a soldier? Well, did you kill somebody while you died? It's kind of the question people ask you, but... I feel like with the quick fix you can do a lot more, and like Scout and Soldier, which are usually the backbone of a good Sixes team, usually gets to shine. But in Highlander, not so much. They're like the expendable that nobody really cares about. It's like, yeah, Scout, yeah, he pushes carts and captures points. That's like what a Scout does. And a Soldier forces the medic and kills himself. But with the quick fix, they can do a lot more, and you can definitely play like a Scout or Soldier-oriented style with the quick fix. Which,
yeah, I agree with that. Certainly when they, buffed that weapon, I've seen it more and more in Highlander. I've seen it on Koth maps. I've even seen it on 5CP, and so it can maybe be dangerous in the hands of a medic that is, skilled enough to understand how to play it properly. And certainly we've got two good medics on these teams, so we'll see if either of them keep their quick fixes for this match.
Yeah, that will be very interesting to see indeed. I just think like. What I can see is that they go for like an early quick push with Uber, and then immediately follow it up with a quick fix push. That is something that I would really like to see. I'm not sure how it would work on the defense, but I don't know what the Platinum teams have been screaming, what they've been practicing. I definitely think they should be utilizing all the tools that they're allowed to use and just experiment with them.
Certainly, I've seen, I play in Silver North America. I'm not a high-level player, but in that division, I've seen maybe toward the end, if teams get desperate and they're in desperation mode to cap, or if their time's ticking down, they will sometimes go quick fix, because you'll get your Uber quicker, and it's very hard to stop. Even just last night, I saw it in Silver, and so certainly these high-level medics, they might play it situationally, and I think it'll be exciting if they do. Fun to watch, anyway.
Yeah, and especially with the last point C, like if you're really running low on time, and let's say your soldier is running the pain train and you're the medic, suddenly you have ×3 on that point instead of just ×2 plus healing for that soldier, so that can also be pretty good.
Yeah, it can be hard to stop that quick fix. When you see that come in to you on C, when they're pushing with it, it's tough to stop. And if you're holding up in that spire, that last building on C, and the quick fix comes in with, say, a soldier or a demo, I mean, that's a powerful thing.
Yeah, definitely. I really doubt we will see some Vaccinator play though, because that thing is just too hard to use and it's not good enough. It's like a high APM weapon for the medic. It's like really high APM where you just have to switch and you have to pay so much more attention. But it's just not worth it compared to like a solid Uber or Kritzkrieg.
No, and I think Valve, if you're listening, we need a little buff on the Vaccinator.
Yeah, Vaccinator.
I'm sure they're watching this cast right now.
If the Vaccinator gets banned from Sixes for being too good, it's fine. That's like the benchmark. If Sixes players bans it, the weapon is good.
Right, yeah. How quick do they ban it?
Yeah. So, couple of known names here.
Bit of server lag just noted here in the chat that they're thinking maybe of switching servers right now.
Yeah, we're getting some lag on the Source TV here as well. I'm being told that they are indeed starting, so we have a 90-second delay right now, so just about to go live here on Blackout Gaming TV. I'm High GPS, with me is a Get a Whale, who hopefully gets a whale sometime in the future, I would hope. I have a GPS though, it's on my phone, so I'm good.
Nice. It's the future. That's a futuristic thing.
Yeah. Welcome to the future, here on Mondays.
How do you enjoy living in the future? Let's talk about that as we wait for this to start. I mean, I'm loving it so far.
Well, you know, I could give you the lottery numbers, man, but, you know, we're, like, bound by conduct to not give those out until the time is passed in America. So
Signed a waiver.
Oh, yeah. So, let's see. We don't really know what loadouts they're going to be using until they ready up. So,
right.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Going to use the setup time to take a look and see what players are running. Usually, I've seen it's quite like if you go for an early B push, because sometimes they're not expecting that. They're expecting like a B push. Oh, here we are. We're starting. Welcome, ladies and
gentlemen. We want
to
take this chance to run down the rosters.
Oh yeah, you can run down the rosters, man. You can do that while I pay attention to what's going on.
Sure, I'll take on After Dark. We have Train is sniping, your favorite class. We have Preds on Scout. Ace Attorney playing Demo. The Tree is on Engineer. Goose is going to be the Medic. Bones is the Pyro. Blue Eagle playing Soldier. We playing Heavy. And Vit playing Spy. I probably don't have time to do the other half. We can get it another time.
Yeah, just to see here, Blue Team also has two medics and two heavies in the pregame, which of course, and look at the points they're racking up. They're doing funky
This
stuff.
is an interesting strategy of having the two medics just playing around in spawn that this team likes to do.
It doesn't really matter at this point, but I'm not sure if it's allowed or not. Oh, we got Train here. He's going to take a sniper position here on the B point here, and he may or may not do. He doesn't do the funky cliff jump because you can actually jump inside the area there for A. He sees the Soldier, lands a headshot on him, or body shot rather. Takes him out to low health, and he's just gonna fall back. We have a Spy here on the A point. He's probably gonna just go for a time stall. No, he gets spotted, and he doesn't actually do anything. So, but whoa, Emilio Estevez actually going down for. And also, their heavy was on the blue point. Gunter. Wow, he was really far forward there. The point is, I have the slowest free cam mode ever.
Yeah, that's happening with me too. So I mean, we see now Blue Team Killswitch, they're without their heavier classes. So once this A point is capped, they're gonna have to wait, kind of meet up. Their heavy's still down.
Yeah, I guess I kind of wanted to see if they could get like a free pick or something, a little sniper duel here. Jumping and pressing control in the air doesn't really help you if the other sniper has better aim than you. Training takes on KCOT. And they won't have a sniper going into this. That's going to hurt them. But they have an Uber, but watch out for that sniper. Oh! Doesn't land the headshot. This is good. Oh, here comes the Demo Man. Emilio Estevez. Uber popped, and Sentry. Oh, the Heavy went down, and the Demo Man went down as well. And the Sentry is still standing, and it is lagging city here.
Very laggy, yeah.
Hopefully it will stabilize in the end there, but we will see. So yeah, not the best, most effective push right there. They kind of didn't get the Sentry, what they wanted. Still, both teams on Uber, and Goose here, the medic for After Dark, still on that 100%.
But they're still trying to come in with it, just kind of a dry push here with no Uber.
Yeah, I like this. That's kind of like what they have to do. They kind of just have to stay there and get like a foothold forward to do the damage. And look at this Heavy. He's doing a lot of damage to the Sentry. And are they going to take down the Sentry without... Yeah, they take down the Sentry without an Uber, actually. So, very nice work there, taking down that Sentry. So take a look at KCOT. Is he in any... Oh, he spotted the medic. Doesn't quite get the kill. That was pretty close.
That bomb worked.
So we got Mint here.
He cleans out that point. That was really feeling like Killswitch was going to get the cap, but real great work by the Demo there, cleaning it up.
Yeah, like they got the Sentry. I think most of the structures were indeed destroyed, so that is going to allow them to get some presence on this point. So far, no soldiers on the roof there, but there are a couple of classes behind them. This Scout comes in, and of course that Scout being Preds, not able to do too much because there's that overhealed Heavy, but the Blue Medic did go down, so at least that was something.
Killswitch now thinking they've got numbers to get the cap just kind of dry again without any kind of Uber, without any kind of anything.
If I remember correctly, I think Killswitch is actually very comfortable dry pushing or soft pushing.
Yeah, absolutely.
You call it. I've seen them take down. I've seen them do an Uber force and take down a level 3 Wrangled Sentry without an Uber, and we've seen them do that again. And wow, their medic dies again.
Their med goes down. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he's died a lot this game, man. That is. That doesn't seem to matter all that much because they're still being really aggressive. Like you see most other teams, they usually just go really passive when their medic dies, but they're like, their medic is dead and they kind of just have to make something happen. So we got Denya, their scout, he's up in the front here and he's going to be battling this other scout duel, and he comes out on top. Hey, dude, kill Prez. And he's putting some time on that point. Very low on health though. So we got level 3 back up in the around the C point there. What do you think? What do you think of the sentry position? Do you think it's gonna play a huge role? I feel like it's a bit way far back compared to what it should be.
It all depends really on where the blue team wants to push in from. I mean, there's 5 doors. Usually they're numbered, 1 to 5, and it can work if they're coming in that 1 or 2 door. But if they come around, say the other side of the map, it's not going to do a hell of a lot. You're absolutely right.
We also have the spy on top of the point here, and he actually does get some attention away, which is very good. Like sometimes getting some players up there, and nice work there. Actually taking out the the engineer's really low, so couldn't really repair the sentry, but he's being wrangled. But we have Gunter here going a bit of a ramble.
So they're Uber. They ignored the gun. They just ran right past it. So you're totally right. They looked. The heavy just looked at it, and then Gunther finally said, "Oh, forget it. I don't care," and just ran right up.
That's a pretty good time, 4:37.
4:37.
Yeah, that's a very good time. So I felt like that sentry position did not work too well. I think like if the sentry was focused, it would have made a lot more sense. But they were like, no, we're just gonna go up the points. Like screw the sentry, we're just gonna ignore it. So.
Yeah, what I hate about it is that it didn't cover. It only covered a couple doors. Even though the red medic, the tree, or now blue, even though the tree was wrangling it, he couldn't wrangle it. He didn't have the angle to cut off all the doors, and so not the best sentry.
Yeah, well, at least the sentry didn't go down, but you did lose the point. So, but yeah, this is a hard time to beat. Knowing kill switch, they might be able to just turtle down and buckle down on the B point and never give that up. I think it's going to be pretty hard to deal with this.
So if you're after dark, what do you do now? What's your plan?
Well, first you don't get dizzy by looking at K-Cot doing the 360s, but after, I don't know, man. I think they should just go for a really quick B push, and that's exactly what they're going to do, actually.
Here they go.
Here they come. Going to be watching the Goose Cam here as he has the Uber, and this might catch them off guard because they'll be like, yeah, maybe they're coming B, but I think they should have, like, this sense right now, and here they come. Here comes the push. Uber pop really late. So we have an engagement here, counter Uber popped as well. Sentry's taking a lot of hits, and he actually goes down there. And the dispenser, that's a nice couple of picks there. Getting those buildings.
Ooh, there goes, that's 4 up now for After Dark.
But then look at this mini sentry, man. That thing is annoying as the engineer actually burns to death. Only Pred's alive on the blue team right now, and he's all alone. But look at the amount of dead players for Killswitch. I have to eat my own words here.
That's it.
And, are they going to be able to
have a lot down? It was almost a full wipe for After Dark, and I feel badly because they really went for it on that push. It's good aggressiveness.
Nice
now jumping the roof. Oh, yikes.
Yeah, K-Cot, he's in a very good spot right now. I think he's going to be a crucial class to hold this.
Killswitch kept their teleporter up, which is really great for them and getting back to the front lines.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That teleporter is what we call Team Fortress Logistics. Getting getting your team in there, and K-Cot here in a good spot, and yeah, I mean they have the foothold, and the longer they can stall this, the better, because then that allows Mint to actually get his sentry back up. It's currently only level 1. He is working on it. We'll be there eventually, and just an ever so slight Uber advantage for the defenders here. And Mint is actually not using the Wrangler; he is using the short circuit.
Ooh, the blue demo was getting right into the thick of things that time. Jumped right in and finally went down to the soldier.
And currently, Preds and his spy friend is going to be able to capture the A point here, but the time is ticking away, and I think that B push might be was a result of that quick time that they felt like they had to do something a bit cheesy. But here they have another Uber. Let's see if they can do this
Uber
again.
Though now, yeah, but both teams have Uber.
But it all comes
Let's
down
see who
to
gets the better of this one.
Yeah, it all comes down to the positioning and how much ground the blue team can get out of this Uber. And yeah, here comes the Uber on Hey Ace Tourney. Sentry goes down, but will it be enough? They actually lose their Demo Man, and a lot of players.
2 up for After Dark.
Only their Sniper left. Okay, Sniper, you only have to kill 8 players in order to take this.
In a row.
No pressure.
Train creeping up with the back here. He's spotted out, though.
Yeah, he does get taken out by K-Cot. The defense is just too strong right now coming out of Kill Switch. So despite actually losing nearly all of their players, they were able to equalize pretty well and just get a foothold. And I've seen them do this before. Defend with very little, like at level 1. And, I felt like the
Blue
Uber...
Spy is going to try to make something happen. He's creeping in here. Gets the Engineer. Gets flattened, though, himself.
And we have a heavy here. It's actually... Wei is actually able to do a lot of damage here, but positional advantage from Emilio Estevez does take him down.
That's such a rough break for Team After Dark because the Engineer was down. Maybe it would have been a great chance to take the gun down. Nobody repairing it, but almost their whole team going down on that push.
I feel like Killswitch doesn't really play sentry-oriented on the last play. Like, they've lost a sentry like at least 3 times by now. And they don't seem to be like, well, okay, we'll just defend with no sentry then. And then there's a bit of a downtime, and there's only a minute left on the clock, and this is not looking good for After Dark. They really seem to be struggling right now. Do not think it's possible at this point in time, so we're just pretty much waiting for the time to go out. So, what does the frag say?
What do the frags say? Certainly seems to show that Killswitch has been getting the better of Team After Dark, which sort of agrees with what we've been seeing.
Oh yeah. Double digits for nearly everybody, while it's only double digits for about half the team for After Dark. That's usually a good indication that you haven't been getting the frags that you need to do. Wrangled Mini Sentry is pretty good against level 3, but not when K-Cot is protecting it.
The Red Engineer, it's Mint, has been using the short circuit to kind of defend his gun from roof attacks from the soldier in the demo, which is great.
It's only about 5 seconds left, so we're just waiting right now. So yeah, nice work from Mint. He is he's starting to become a more and more creative engineer here, and 1.4 After Dark here. No, sorry, Killswitch. No point for After Dark. Yeah, like Mint, like he kind of just turned his sentry into a bullet sponge without using the Wrangler, which is rare. And also when we take a look at the scores here, we can see that Killswitch played very much heavy-oriented, while as I guess you could say After Dark was scout-oriented, because he's like second frag to the medic. So their scout definitely did a lot of work, while as Denya, like he did a lot of work, but he only did what like he was supposed to do, I guess. Denya, also ex-teammate of mine, he's a very talented scout. Has a temper about unlocks, which a lot of scouts seem to have. But yeah, overall, teams have been switched. Who is who? It seems like
the teams don't know this is being casted. Apparently, K-Cod asking.
Oh yeah, no.
They're saying Blackout won't like it, and they're like, huh? What? Black what?
I actually had to chat off, so I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, K-Cod wasn't aware that this was being casted.
Oh yeah, so teams have been switched once again. All right, so just a double team switch, just to be sure.
Classic double switch, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you open the door and you close it, and you're like, well, I just have to open and close it like 2 more times. What do you call that? It's like
obsessive compulsive disorder.
Yeah, it's like obsessive compulsive team switch, I guess.
Right. See the heavy suiciding there. The fattest man. So you know, that time we saw certainly in that first half was pretty much unsurmountable or insurmountable.
Yeah.
What does After Dark need to do to pull this out and force overtime?
Well, currently After Dark are the ones setting the time for this round, so I'm assuming they will, depending on what they do, like there's a lot of different things they can do. Like you can go for like a really fast push standard, just a solid push from A into B and then straight to C and hope to get it fast that way, or they can go for another B push, and it looks like they're going for another B push. This might catch Killswitch off guard here, so let's see. It's going to come down to K-Cod actually. He's going to be very crucial in this push that comes along here. If he so turns around, Here we go. Uber has been popped. Counter Uber as well. Bit of an engagement going on. Mini Sentry is being used. K-Cot takes out the Engineer once again. And Red Soldier is still holding that roof, and that is so crucial, having that power class on the roof here. But, oh! 2 power classes up on the roof here for After Dark, and this is good for them. This is exactly what they want. Some short circuit action coming in.
Still have the gun up. Look at that red gun, just still there.
Yeah, power.
That's a testament to Mint with that short circuit. Man, oh man.
Yeah, that's going to be annoying. Like, just kind of tanking without taking the damage.
Yeah, I mean, Blue Demo got so many pipes and a bunch of sticks on it, but it didn't matter, and that's just really rough break for them.
So I'm just looking at the positioning here, and it looks like, this Pyro actually spotted the medic and the heavy on one of the point, and the heavy gets taken out, and the medic dies as well. So we can see through these little shapes through the wall here, and this B push did not work. But hey, Ace Attorney, he's not done. He's on the roof all by himself, and he's going to get taken out. He has 11 health, and he gets brutally murdered. And now I feel
After Dark Spy came in and cleaned up everything, though. The Telly's gone, Dispenser, and Gun down, and so maybe a good chance for...
Pred's equalizing it, giving his medic the Uber advantage here. And they're still not done with B, I feel. But they're kind of doing the mistake where they're just coming at the point one at a time as like a stream.
Yep.
And like, if you come one at a time at 9 players, they can kill you infinitely. Like, it doesn't matter how many times you attack.
Yeah, so. They're bleeding in. I mean, all the NG stuff went down, so they might have got a call from the spy, come on in. But with 3 up, you can't do that. You're just going to bleed.
And also, speaking of unlocks, Denya is running the Babyface's Blaster, and he's running with super speed, and he is going to give this other scout here a really hard time, I think.
Ooh, K-Caught with a big headshot there. Getting trained, the other sniper.
Oh, Denya is being pressured. He can't jump. If he jumps, he moves slower than a Demo Man. And he's actually going for the Criticola, so it's do or die. Criticola is everything faster. And there's a Mini Sentry, the bane of your existence. Grabs the health back. And yeah, he's all alone, and he is not going to survive much longer. He's alive, though. He's still not dead. This is amazing. 80 health. Oh! And he does get taken out eventually. Some nice scout play there.
Oh. Blue Eagle going down finally to a shot from K-Caught there. Trying to cause some havoc here at the C point. They've got A, but again now they've got to regroup completely and reset to get to B.
Yeah, and as we've seen, Killswitch B defense is just rock solid. I don't think After Dark they're really trying to like force the sentry, but Killswitch is like, oh yeah, I got the sentry, yeah, no problem, we'll just defend with no sentry. No biggie. But they do have an Uber advantage here, but like I think if they soft push in first and then get the Uber in as like a second wave, I think that could really work out for them. K-Caught here gets the headshot on the train, and Denya kills Wei with the short stop. Now we're talking about the Denya unlock rage, where he is just gonna every life can have a different unlock. I think they're feeling pretty confident right now because that's
Scout
how he plays.
randomizer.
It's basically how he plays. If he knows he's gonna win, he's just gonna be like, "I'm gonna show you why all the unlocks are broken," and then he does.
Yeah, just roll the dice.
More or less. Let's see what Denya is running. He's actually, he's running the shortstop and actually kills the other scout. He's running the gear. Is he gonna get the medic pick? No.
Uber's in. Gun goes down finally. Let's see if they can capitalize on this.
Well, they haven't been able to do it before. And oh, the medic drops.
Comes in, yeah, wow.
Oh, drops dead rather. The Uber was faded. But like, there's just so much Killswitch presence here. After Dark really doesn't have an answer for this.
Nope.
It just seems like Killswitch ability to like group together and do like a lot of 2v1 scenarios is just a lot better than After Dark at this point. And K-Caught with another headshot on the scout, and you know, nothing kills your confidence as a scout getting headshotted by a sniper. That is a really confident.
Nothing helps your confidence like headshotting a scout. You can attest to
that.
Yeah,
like it goes both ways. So yeah.
Certainly now, yeah. It looks like on these After Dark Ubers, I mean, it just seems like they're getting flattened. Maybe you want to try a different strategy, coming in from a different spot or coming in a different way.
Yeah, I don't think if their soldier running the dart hit is really gonna help them all that much, because like you kill the sentry and then Killswitch is like, yeah, whatever, we still defend. So I feel like their priority should probably be get the demo and get the heavy and the soldier, and then things will ease up, I think. But that's going to
Blue
be really
Spy
hard.
Vet is doing a great job of living at B, though.
Yeah. And we have some more, actually Ubered Engineer with the, like this sentry is just not going, it's taking a lot of damage, it's taking a lot of hits, but it's still not going down. He only has the dispenser level 1. Spy comes in, doesn't get anything done, and,
wrong target.
Train is aligned, he goes down to K-Cot, and,
K-Cot doing work on the other sniper, yeah.
K-Cot's actually top fragging this round. He's getting so many kills, 26 kills, wow, as opposed to
Yikes.
Train's 2. That's like a digit plus 4 more. Wow, that's
crazy.
Also gets
Not
a
all
headshot on
headshots,
Pred.
but mostly
Yeah.
headshots.
I guess K-Cot is just really in the zone right now, and like he has his team backing him up. He's currently, yeah, he's running the Razorback too, so nobody's gonna stab him for a while. So it's all gonna come down to ambassador headshots or soldier bombs, but he's in a pretty standard sniper spot for the most part.
Yeah, Team Killswitch definitely feeling great right now, and that
Yeah.
really helps their confidence. And maybe Team After Dark getting in kind of desperation mode, kind of thinking, what are we gonna do?
Well, we also have our After Dark here on this crit streak, so they're going to have crits crit about the same time as they have Uber, so let's see if their Demo Man is going to be able to do something here. Here comes the crits, both team 100%. Crit stickies has to be popped early, here they come. One sticky goes out, gets the engineer, and,
Uber popped.
well, they got the engineer.
Med
So,
on his own, look at the medic, jumping around, trying to find someone.
yeah, Red Medic is by himself, and maybe this is the foothold they need. But, look,
Gotta get those kills, though.
After Dark splitting up here, and the Pyro is going to do a lot of damage to this Demo Man, actually taking him out, so his heavy friend, Wei, actually abandoned his Demo Man behind the rock there, and he didn't help him, and that's like...
And there's
small,
3 up again.
Yeah, it's just small things like this that keeps happening. I'm starting to see it more and more where, like, After Dark kind of splits up more than the other team does, and therefore they, like, lose even though they have a number advantage, because...
Yep, I mean, I'm really not seeing kind of like the combo coherence that I'd want to see from After Dark. They are kind of splitting off, the heavy sometimes doing his own thing, and so on.
K-Cot is dominating the scout. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I think the morale of After Dark is just plummeting right now, as they haven't been able to push the B point like at all. But the funny thing is they haven't pushed it through C, like a single time. Every single push has been from the B, like the from blue spawn, like B shuttered tunnels, whatever.
Yeah,
it's
the
called.
long or the short tunnels. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I agree with you. And if it was me making the calls, I would have called out, let's try a different push by now. I mean, I think if you mix it up a little bit like that, you sort of force the other team's
Yeah,
hand.
that's what they're gonna do right now, though. They have their combo
Yeah,
together,
here
but
they
is
come.
this gonna be enough? That's the question.
Ooh, they get past the stickies. That's lucky.
Yeah, they do have the high ground advantage. There's going to be enough sentry and stuff are taken out, but Wei does get taken out
And
by
so
another
After
heavy.
Dark takes 0 ground with that. The Pyro snuck through, but
Yeah, they have a Pyro on B end, but the soldier's on the high ground, and actually Emilio takes out Bones, the Pyro, which is not really
So, I mean,
fortunate.
do you think that's a comms breakdown for After Dark or what? They popped their Uber and they took 0 ground. In fact, they got pushed back. You know, it was sort of got nothing from it.
What they did is that they've done what they've done with every single push, and that is to get the sentry, and then just lose numbers, and then eventually
Right.
the push is not going to be as effective. And time is about up,
Wow.
and that's a victory. That's
So yeah, that's it's gonna make it gonna make it pretty easy.
yeah, they have to capture 1 point within 2 minutes and 46 seconds, or just a second point at this point in time. So, yeah, I think like people always say that Team Fortress 2 is a game of momentum. But that also goes for like team spirit momentum.
Right.
Like if you just start losing and like every single push you've done fails, it's just going to be devastating, especially when there's 9 players, and then you have like frustration breeds frustration.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Teams
like,
do get down on themselves. It does
Yeah.
happen a lot over Mumble, and certainly, you know, we can't hear or see that, but it is difficult to get shut down, especially a team like After Dark. They're a really, really good team. I mean, they're
Yeah.
a fantastically skilled team, and so really kind of a surprise that they've been shut down this effectively.
But it just seems like Killswitch just has their name in this matchup. There's like not a lot they can do about it. Like everything they've thrown at them, they've just like, yeah, even though the push has been successful, it hasn't really done anything, which is really unfortunate.
Yeah.
They are, however, setting up on B. So if they're able to, like, how does a tie work on this map? Like, I have no idea. Like, if they don't capture B.
If After Dark, how do you mean? If After Dark pulls off this round?
Yeah,
If
like
they pull this round off, it'll go to a third. Then it'll go to kind of a sudden death.
yeah. So then the second round will be a tie. But judging from the capture time on the points and the amount of players dead for After Dark, I don't
Looks
think
like
that's
this may
not going to
be
be a
it.
thing. So we got times
Really
2 on both
disheartening.
points, and like if they just cap A before 2 minutes, they're going to win, basically. And it looks
Yeah.
like they're just going to cap B before that, and that is probably going to be it, I think.
AD are a great team, but I know in Wire Play, Killswitch plays Division 1 of Wire Play, and After Dark plays Division 2, and so,
Yeah.
even though they're equal sort of in this Platinum Division, maybe there is a little bit of a disconnect, but
Yeah, overall, it was a very convincing game.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
very surprised. I mean, I thought it would be a lot closer.
Well, like this is if you have practiced this map, this is clearly one of the map that if you practice, you do a lot better on the maps than if you haven't. And I feel like Killswitch definitely have done their homework on this map. All I feel is After
Yeah.
Dark kind of been like they kind of just did whatever they could. But hey, that's the game. Thank you guys.
Yeah, I feel like if you guys want to know how to hold Gravel Pit, this would be a great match to watch. It was very solid. Highlander teams out there.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I've been HiGPS. With me has been Get a Whale. Any last words, man?
No, that's it for me. I guess we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Goodbye. Have a good rest of the Monday.